Craig Oku. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, we got Craig out there. We got Jeremy out there.
Jeremy Vidig. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, looking for a few more racers, looking for a few more turn marshals.
Anthony Zachiglowski. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, turn marshals for this one: Tony, Jovi, Bryant, Barry, Jeff, and George.
10 car Ted.
Careful at the tabletop, guys.
15 seconds to
Last
the start
double
of the
on
race.
the left. Be careful, guys.
Ben Halverson, less than 5. Sebastian L.
All right, got Bryant, got Jovi, got Jeff. Looks like I got someone down over here. Do I got Barry out here? All right, I think we're good for marshals. If we got everyone here, Barry's in the corner, I think we're good. All right, folks, we are going racing. Loop is going live. All right, this is lap number 1, Wednesday night racing on the road. It has not been this bright outside for Wednesday night racing in quite some time. Oh, looks like Brent has a fronty in his hands. Ooh, I'm going to have to peep that later. I want to see your fronty, bro. All right, 45 seconds in. We got Craig Oku on top of the leaderboard, followed by Ben, Theo, Sebastian, Anthony, and Jeremy. Right now, Craig on 19 lap pace, so is Ben. Got Sebastian, Anthony, Theo all on 17s. Jeremy almost on a 17. 1 minute down, 5 minutes to go. Fast lap so far going to be Sebastian 18.5. We got Craig an 18.6. Got Ben a 19.5. Everybody else in the 20s. 1:15 down, 4:45 remains. Craig out front, driving the silver car. Got Ben in the 2, driving the blue. Sebastian driving that orange ride down the back straight. Sebastian now taking over the second spot. We got minute 30 down, 4:30 left in this one. Sebastian taking fast lap last time around at 17.9. Good teamwork there, guys. 140 in. Ooh, Jeremy now going fast lap. Careful back straight, guys. Yeah, what he said. All right, Jeremy now taking fast lap 17.7. We got just about 2 minutes down. 4 minutes left, drivers. Craig on a 19.06. Sebastian 19.06 as well. Got Jeremy 18 flat. Ben 18 flat. Theo 17.16. Anthony 17.17. We've got a number of battles going down here. Sebastian and Craig within 1/10 of a second this time around. Got Jeremy just 2 seconds back. Ben 3 seconds back of Jeremy. And we got Theo and Anthony on the same lap. 2:25 in, 3:35 to go. Jeremy going 17.4 that time around. Sebastian goes 17.6. Guys are getting quicker as the race wears on. Back straight, right behind you. Jeff, behind you. 2:45 in, 3:15 left. Careful back corner. Back straight. 2:45 in, 3:15 to go. Right now, Sebastian on a 20-lap pace. Jeremy on a 19.04. Craig a 19.06. Theo 17.07. Anthony 16.09. Just past 3 minutes down. Just under 3 minutes to go. Careful on that last double, guys. Careful at the tabletop. Somebody's stuck in the catch fence. Got 320 down, 240 to go. Oh, heard that one. 330 down, 230 to go. Jeremy on top of the leaderboard at a 2018. We got Sebastian 1906. Craig now 1904. Sebastian now 1903. Back straight, back corner. Nilo Hupp. I thought we had one more Marshall over there. What happened? Somebody leave. We got 4 minutes in, drivers, 2 minutes to go. Thank you, Barry. All right, Craig Oku now to the front. Only 9/10 up on Sebastian. Sebastian about 7 clear of Jeremy. Jeremy 23 up on Theo. Theo 25 up on Anthony. Careful ending the tabletop, guys. And that is clear. Got 90 seconds to go, drivers. And Craig to the front. Just 4/10 ahead of Sebastian right now. Both drivers on a 19:03 for pace. Looks like Craig and Sebastian going to come down to these two drivers. 1:10 to go, drivers. This time around, Sebastian up by a second. So we got Craig driving the silver car. Sebastian driving the orange car. They are close on track, close on the clock as well. 50 seconds remain, drivers. Oh. And we got ourselves a buggy train here. Everybody seeming to find each other at the very end. Trouble in the middle. 35 seconds remain. That's going to set Sebastian back a bit. When they cross the line here, it's 25 seconds left. Craig up by 1.5. $15 seconds to go. Careful on the back straight, guys. Go wide. Go wide. All right, time has expired. Keep on going, drivers. Do not stop yet. Keep going. Craig, you are done. Sebastian, you are done. Theo, you are done. Jeremy, you're done. One more car. He's still on the clock. Got one more, guys. One more. And that'll be a race, drivers. Craig Oku taking that one 1904. Sebastian going 1905. Jeremy 1909. Theo 1707. And Anthony 1625. All right, moving on to race number 2. We got Scott, Ryan, Ron, Martin, Dave, and
Ryan
King.
R. Randall.
This is how deep Wednesday night racing has got. We got intermediate drivers in heat number 2.
Scott Yo. Chef Dave.
I need a little bit of help on the left side, guys.
Martin
Got
Arroyo.
car stuck in the valley.
Ron
Got that car
Williams.
doing its best turtle. Oh, go easy on him, bud. Back straight, go wide on the back straight. Thank you, sir.
King Arroyo. 1 minute.
All right,
to the
Art
start of the
Cardinale
race.
putting us on alert. There's a loose tiger in the house.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, careful.
Thirty seconds to the start of the race.
All right, folks. Looks like I have my marshals out here. We are ready to go racing. Loop is going live. Okay, lap number 1. We got Dave going 17.8. Ron going 18.4. Scott going 17.7. Ryan 17.8. Martin, not the best opening lap. Just getting warmed up. King going 18.4. 35 seconds in. 5:25 to go. Oh, got a tumbler there. Looked like it'd be a single car collision. We got 45 seconds in, 5:15 remaining. Scott Yao on top of the leaderboard, 2 laps in, now 3. Got Scott currently working a 21 lap pace. Dave on a 20.02, Ryan 20.04, Ron 20.06, Martin 19.19, King 18.02, and Martin now 18.04. All right, minute 15 in, 4:45 left. Help up front, up front, up front. Need a little help up front, please. $125 in, drivers. 4:35 to go. It is Scott Yao out front, driving the black and green ride. 20.03 is his pace. Got Kreider just 0.3 back, working a 20.04. Got King up to the 3. Careful at the last double, guys. King up to the 3 out of 2017. Ryan on a 19.11. Ron also 19.11. And Martin on a 17. We got 2 minutes down, drivers. 4 minutes left. Scott Yao up by just 1/10 of a second this time by. Got Kreider getting that X-ray dialed in. 2:15 down, drivers. 3:45 left. Scott 20.01, Dave 20.04, King 2017, Ron 19.02, Ryan 18.01, and Martin 17.02. 2:25 in, 3:35 to go. All right, fast laps. Scott Yao going 17.5. Got Dave Kreider 17.7. King a 17.7. Ron also 17.7. Ryan Randall, you guessed it, a 17.7. And we got Martin going 18.1. 2:45 down, drivers. 3:15 left. Three minutes down, 3 minutes left. Scott, Dave, King, followed by Ron, Ryan, and Martin. Got Scott 2 seconds up on Dave. Dave 5 seconds up on King. King 3 seconds up on Ron. Ron 4 seconds ahead of Ryan. Ryan 8 seconds up on Martin. Oh, careful landing now. Last double. Coast is clear. 3:25 in, 2:35 to go. This is race number 2 on track. All right, this is Wednesday night racing. If you guys want to get some more action in before the Corona Classic, careful at that last double. We got Friday night racing coming at you, 7 p.m. Be broadcasting live from San Jose, California on YouTube and Facebook, as we are tonight. 4 minutes in, 2 minutes to go. Careful up front, guys. In the chicane up front. That coast is clearing up. Currently, Scott Yao, 21.17 for pace. That Dave, 20.03. King, 20.12. Ron, 20.15. Martin, 19.19. And Ryan, 18.06. A minute 40 to go, drivers. .430 down, a minute 30 remains. Scott, Dave, King, Ron, Martin, and Ryan. Race leader driving the black and green car. Got Kreider right behind him, driving orange and white. Back straight, guys. Back straight right in the middle, guys. Back straight right in the middle. Little pile up there. Looks like all the top 3 cars getting affected. 1 minute to go, drivers. Well, it is close. Got Scott 2 seconds up on Dave. Dave 7 ahead of Ron. Ron 2 seconds ahead of King. King 12 seconds ahead of Martin. Martin 11 seconds up on Ryan. 45 seconds remain. And gap between Scott and Dave now 1.7. Gap between Ron and King is 1.8. $30 seconds remain. Oh, slow roll for King. $15 seconds remain, drivers. Five seconds. This time by Scott looks to be fairly safe here. 4 seconds up. Oh, careful getting onto the straight, guys. That is clear. Scott, you are done. Dave, you are done. Ryan, you are done. Martin, Ron, one more car, guys. One more car. And King, you are done. That'll be a race, guys. Scott Yao going 20:02. Dave going 20:06. Ron 2014. King 2016. Got Martin 19:10 and Ryan 18:03. We are moving on to race number 3. That'll be Art, Nelson, Lucas, Ray, Harold, Steve, and Boris.
AJ Cardinale. Steve Loom. The Wiz. Lucas Sichiglowski. Ray Silioni. Nelson B. Boris Morales.
Careful at the first jump, guys. I am going to need some turn marshaling assistance. My turn marshals will be Scott, Ron, King, Martin, Ryan. If anybody wants to volunteer, that'd be welcome as well. If anybody's bored, not doing anything.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, we got King out there. We got Scott out there looking for everybody else. Got Ron out here.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Could use a few more marshals, please. Need a few more. I may need a little bit of help on that left side. Thank you, sir.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Looks like these guys are ready to go. I'll just give them a little encouragement there. All right.
Less than 5.
Got Whizbang starting them off. Okay, everybody's being scored at this point. Got Whizbang at 17-8. Cardinale is 17-3. Lucas going 17-2. Steve is 17-7. Boris at 20. Ray at 17-6. And Nelson with a 16-8. Doing great. Out front. Ooh. Sunday drive, Nelson. Just Sunday drive. Nice and easy. Nelson B, 21 lap pace so far. 2 laps in the books. Got Art 2101, Steve on a 2101 as well. Ray going 2110, Lucas 2111, Harold at 2114, Boris on 2013. Got a minute 15 down, drivers 4:45 left. Fast lap so far, Nelson 16.8. Right now, it is going to be Art Cardinale on top of the leaderboard. Currently, Art on a 22.17. Got Nelson 21.01. Steve 21.02. Lucas 21.08. Harold 21.08. Ray 21.09. And Boris 20.11. Oh, Boris going 16.7 that time by. New fast lap. Cardinale going 16.8 that time by, backing it up with another 16.8, and that is why Cardinale is out front. 22.14 currently the pace for your leader. 2 minutes in, 4 minutes left. All right, Cardinale 1.8 ahead of Leung. Leung 0.8 ahead of B. Got B 0.1 ahead of Whizbang. Whizbang 1.4 ahead of Saloni. Careful on that last jump. Saloni 2.5 ahead of Lucas. Lucas 0.5 ahead of Boris. 2:25 in, 3:35 left. Right now, Cardinale 22.15 in the works. And we got Stevie. Oh, careful back straight, guys. Careful on the back straight. That is clear. So we got Nelson going 16.7 that time around. Steve resetting his PR going 16.8. Art also going 16.8 this time by. Got Whizbang going 17.0, backing up with an 18.5. 2:50 remains. Got ourselves a little bit of a train forming here. Right now, the order: Art, Nelson, Steve, Ray, Harold, Boris, and Lucas. Currently, Cardinale. Oh, careful with the last double, guys. Last double. Last double. That is clear. 3:30 in, 2:30 left. This time around, Art's pace 21.03, Harold 21.10, Nelson 21.11, Steve 21.12, Ray 21.14, Boris 20.02, and Lucas 20.14. So currently Cardinale 4 seconds up on Whizbang. Whizbang 0.6 ahead of B. B 0.1 ahead of Leung. Leung 1.1 ahead of Saloni. Saloni 3.3 ahead of Morales. Morales 7 seconds up on Lucas. We got just about 2 minutes to go, drivers. All right, minute 30 to go. Art 2 seconds ahead of Nelson. Nelson 0.2 ahead of Steve. Steve 0.4 ahead of Harold. Harold 1.4 ahead of Ray. Ray 2.7 up on Boris. Boris 8 ahead of Lucas. Minute 20 to go here. Art 21.06. Nelson 21.09. Steve also 21.09. Whizbang 21.10. Saloni 21.12. Boris 21.16. And Lucas 20.08. We got 1 minute to go, drivers. This time by, Art just 0.4 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 1.5 ahead of Harold. Harold 1.3 ahead of Saloni. Got Ray 2.1 ahead of Steve. Steve 2.1 ahead of Boris. Boris about 6 ahead of Lucas. Got 40 seconds remaining now. This is race number 3 on track. That time around, Whizbang goes 16.7. Saloni going 17.2. 25 seconds remain. $15 seconds. Careful in the chicane, guys. Keep going. Keep going. It looks like Nelson has inherited the one spot. Will he hold on? He's about 2.5 ahead of Harold now. Lucas, you are done. Art, you are done. Harold, you are done. Boris, you are done. Steve, you're done. Ray, you're done. And Nelson, you're done. That will be a race. Nelson B taking that one on the last lap. 21:08. Got Ray going 21:11. Art 21:11. Difference between those guys, 0.153. Got Steve 21:14. Harold 21:15. Lucas 20:04. And Boris 20:12. All right, folks, moving into race number 4.
Kevin Allen. Aaron Austin.
Careful up front, guys. Got help on the way. Cardinale serving as the tow truck.
Eric Gonzalez. Omar Man and Salsa. Robert Del Visco.
All right, I got Cardinale out here. Got Boris. I got Ray.
Jordan Rivera.
I got somebody down here. Yeah, Lucas. All right. And we got Nelson.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, everybody's checked in. Got our marshals out here. All right, let's see. Look for a gap here.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, cars are starting to pull aside, so we will get this one going. All right, we got Aaron going 17-0, Erica 17-0, Kevin a 17-2, Omar 18-2, Jordan 17-3, and Robert 16-8. 40 seconds down. Aaron Austin, lap number 2 is 16-6. He's in the mix. Eric going 16-8, doing great. All right, 55 seconds in. Aaron Austin, lap 3 is 16.5. Right now, his pace, 22.08. EG in the 2 spot going 22.15. Kevin going 21 flat. Robert 21.02. Omar 21.04. Jordan now 21.03. This time around, Aaron Austin going 16.4. He's just getting faster lap by lap. Let's see if we can go faster than 16.4. A minute 25 in, 4:35 to go. Aaron Austin out front, 22.07. Got EG 22.17. Kevin 21 flat. Robert 21.01. Jordan 21.02. Omar 21.04. $1.40 in. Fast lap still 16.4 from Austin. We got Gonzalez going 16.8. Del Visco 16.7. Rabar 16.8. Manansala 16.9, Allen 17.0. 2 minutes down, drivers, 4 minutes left. Right now it's Aaron, Eric, Robert, Kevin, Jordan, and Omar. Well, that time by now. Omar throwing in 16.5. Kevin going 16.9. Jordan going 16.7. Got 2:20 down, 3:40 left. Double A out front, 16.4 is his fast lap, 22.07 is his pace. EG 22.15, Jordan 22.16, Robert 22.16 as well. Kevin also a 22.16. Omar right there with him, 22.17. So, The whole field only spread by about 4 seconds and change. And a little bit of a mishap for Austin's going to tighten the field up even more. Aaron's still out front, but the gap from first to last now 1.9 seconds. This race, quite literally, too close to call. But hey, we're going to give it a shot here. 3:15 in, 2:45 to go. Aaron, Jordan, Eric, Robert, Kevin, Omar, your current running order. And this is changing by the lap at this point. All right, everybody's working lap number 12 at the moment. Aaron's pace 22:12, Jordan 22:15, Eric and Kevin 22:16, Robert 22:17, Omar now 21 flat. 3:40 in, 2:20 to go. And Omar takes the tumble. Thankfully, he lands on all 4 wheels. I like a 110 scale cat. Four minutes down, drivers. 2 minutes to go. Aaron, Jordan, Robert, Kevin, Eric, and Omar. Jordan going fast lap for himself here, going 16.6. New PR. $1:45 to go. Aaron this time by. Pace is 22:11. Jordan 22:15. Robert 22:15. Got Kevin and Eric 21 flat. Omar 21:01. So Aaron currently 2.5 ahead of Jordan. Jordan 0.5 ahead of Robert. Robert 0.9 ahead of Eric. Eric 0.2 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 0.1 ahead of Omar. Got 1:15 to go, drivers. Aaron, Jordan, Robert, Eric, Kevin, and Omar, your current running order. Got just over 1 minute to go. This is race 4 on track. Race number 5. Start to look alive. 55 seconds remain. Jordan Rabar throwing down another 16.6. Aaron Austin throwing down 16.6. Go. All right, 35 seconds remain. Aaron, Jordan, Robert, Eric, Omar, and Kevin. Current order. Still very close here. Aaron almost 3 up on Jordan. Jordan 1.6 ahead of Eric. Eric 0.2 ahead of Robert. Robert 0.6 ahead of Omar. Omar 0.01 ahead of Kevin. This will literally come down to the final lap. Keep going, drivers. Omar, you are done. Aaron, you are done. Kevin, EG. Oh. Robert, you're done. And Jordan, you're done. That will be a race. Got Aaron Austin going 22:11 in that one. Eric Gonzalez 22:15. Kevin Allen, the last lap, going from 6 to 3, 22:16. Got Robert 22:21. Jordan 22:21. And Omar 21 flat. Okay, moving into race number 5. Race number 5. This is going to be Tony, Jovi, Bryant, Barry, Jeff, and George.
George Lynn. El Tigre.
All right, I'm going to need some turn marshals out here if I get all
Jovi
my drivers from the previous group.
Too Soon Jr. Goompa.
Chicane.
1 minute to the start of the
We
race.
got EG. We got somebody in the corner. Got Jordan. Got Robert. Let's see. There's somebody down here. I can see a person down here.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Cool. All right. Got my marshals out here.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, folks. We're going to get this show on the road. Drivers ready. All right, Brian going 15-6, Jovi 15-6, George 16-2, Barry 16-3, Jeff 16-7, and Tony 16-9. We're 30 seconds in. All right, lap number 2 in the books for most of our runners here. Right now, it's going to be Bryant out front, 23:02, Jovi 23:07, George 23:14, Barry 23:15, Jeff 22:11, and Tony 22:14. That time around, Bryant 15:5, Jovi 15:6, George 16:0, Barry 16:1, Tony is 16:6, Jeff's fast lap is 16:7. We got buck 15 down, drivers 4:45 left. Mirafonte 23:01, Levin 23:04, Lynn 23:13, Sop at 23:14, Wilson 22:09, Miranda 22:11. Got Wilson and Miranda going 16:5 that time around. Sop going 16:0. Way to go. 130 down, 430 remains. This time around, Mirafonte 0.6 ahead of Levin. Got Levin 2.3 ahead of Soppet. Soppet 0.3 ahead of Lynn. Lynn 3.1 ahead of Miranda. And Miranda 0.4 ahead of Wilson. We got 2 minutes down, drivers. 4 minutes remaining. This time around, Jovi Levin 1/10 of a second ahead of Bryant Mirafonte. Got Bryant 3 ahead of Barry. Barry 0.1 ahead of George. George 3 up on Jeff. Jeff 0.9 ahead of Tony. Oh, George going for a little tumble there. Tony goes for a tumble. Got Del Visco out there rocking in the Crocs. 2:25 in, 3:35 to go. Jovi this time by 0.15 ahead of Bryant. Right now, Jovi and Bryant's on 23:04, Barry 23:15, George 22:03, Jeff 22:09, and Tony 21:04. $250 down, 3:10 remains. Bryant, Jovi, Barry, George, Jeff, and Tony. Three minutes down, drivers. 3 minutes to go. That time around, Levin a 15.5. Backing it up with a 15.7. 3:20 down, 2:40 to go. It's 11, 23:04.3. Mirafonte 23:04.7. Sop at 23:15. Lynn 22:02. Miranda 22:12. And Wilson 21:07. That time around, Jovi another 15.5. This one ever so slightly faster. Got 2:20 to go. And Bryant responds with a 15.5 of his own. 3:55 in, 2:05 to go. Jovi this time by 0.016 ahead of Bryant. Bryant now 7 ahead of Barry. Barry 1.2 ahead of George. George 8.6 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 5 seconds ahead of Tony. All right, drivers got minute 40 to go. Jovi 2304.0, Bryant 2304.2, Barry 2315, George 2201, Jeff 2201, Tony 2110. Wow, dude. Wow, Jovi went below minimum lap. All right, Jovi 11 going 15.4 that time by. Guess minimum lap was set to 15.5. Well, thank you, Jovi. Oh, wow, Bryant responds. 15.4 of his own as well. These guys stepping it up here in the final minute. 55 seconds to go. Right now, Jovi just .067 ahead of Bryant. Oh, we got one down the middle. All clear. Oh, it's so close here between Mirafuente and Levin. Levin and Mirafuente separated by a tenth. Right now in favor of Mirafuente. 25 seconds to go. This time by it's 11 by half a second. Ooh, Bryant is pushing hard. Such a good save right there. 10 seconds to go. This time by 11 up by .7. Time's about to expire. This will likely be their final lap. And yep, Jovi, Bryant, you're done. George, you are done. Jeff, you are done. 2 more to go. And that'll be a race, guys. In the end of that one, Jovi 11 prevailing by 0.7 of a second. That was close all race long. Quite the effort for both those guys. Jovi 11, 2303.6. Bryant going 2304.3. Barry 2314. George 22 flat. Jeff 2104. Tony 2110. Gotta say that how close those two drivers were the whole race. That's something you see at a national. Impressive. All right, folks. Wow, looks like a couple of my race 1 guys are ready to go. Is the rest of race 1 ready to go? I mean, I'm good with no break. Keep this party going. Well, I got 3 guys from race 1 all ready to go. Let's let's go.
Ben Halverson.
All right, Craig, Sebastian, Jeremy, Theo, Anthony, Ben. All right, I may need some turn marshals. Forget my drivers from race 5. Yeah, we're going right in around 2. These guys are ready.
Sebastian L. Jeremy Vidig. Craig Oku.
You know, Robert, I was just thinking
Tim
about
Partet.
it. Those mics that go like this. I'm going to try that with the on-road program. I think that'll be very helpful. Yeah, exactly. Look, Ma,
1
no
minute to
hands.
the start of the race.
Well, yeah, I think that'll be helpful for outside because then I can stand up and call a race.
Anthony Zachiglowski. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, so I got Jeff, I got Jovi, got Barry, I got Bryant, I got George.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
And everybody's checked in. All right. Heat number 1. Let's get this party started. All right, Jeremy going 17.5, Craig 18.3, Sebastian 19.3, Anthony 22, Ben a 22, and Theo with a 19.6. Careful at the last double, guys. Got 40 seconds down. The race is still young. So, fast lap so far. Jeremy is 17.5. He's looking alive. He's driving the teal and white. I don't know, Jeremy, is that teal or turquoise? Teal. Okay. Keeping it simple. 1 minute down, 5 minutes to go. Teal and white out front. Yeah, Jeremy currently working on a 21 lap pace. 3 17s in a row to start this one. A little wiggly there, but still a good pace. 20 flat, on the verge of a 21. Careful, Anthony, careful. There you go. Good safe distance. Oh no, somebody lost a wheel. Oh, it's all fun and games until a wheel comes off. 140 down. We got Jeremy 20 flat for pace. Sebastian 1908. Craig 1802. Theo going 1803. Ben a 1704. Anthony 1720. All right, 2 minutes down, 4 minutes left. All right, 2:15 in, 3:45 to go. Jeremy on top of the leaderboard. 2011 is now the pace. Got Sebastian 19 flat, Craig 19-19, Theo 18 flat, Anthony 17 flat. 3:25 left in this one. Careful at that first double, guys. That is now clear. Race leader down the back straightaway. This time by the pace 20:08. He's about 5.5 up on Sebastian. Sebastian's about 6.5 ahead of Craig. Craig 0.7 ahead of Theo. And Theo 8 seconds ahead of Anthony. We got 3 minutes to go, drivers. Jeremy that time by going 17.4. And he's looking for more. Got Sebastian going 17.5, looking alive. All right, 3:25 in, 2:35 to go. All right, Halverson rejoins the racing action. All right, stop it, ensuring a safe release. You know, a safe release is not always easy. Even F1 teams screw that up. Got 3 down in the middle, 3-car pileup. Well, oh, we need a little help there. Thank you, Bryant. Backstray, backstray. Oh, man. Is that the same wheel or is it a different wheel? Ah, okay. We got to get you some new wheel nuts, bud. All right, 4:15 in, 1:45 to go. Ah, man, Theo's car off the track. 2 retirements here. All right, 1:30 to go. Jeremy, 2011. Sebastian, 1914. Craig, in 1808. Anthony, 1703. All right, we got just over 1 minute to go. Jeremy, Sebastian, Craig, Anthony, Theo, Ben. It looks like Theo Lynn rejoins the running order in 5th place. "40 seconds remain, drivers. We've got Craig improving his best lap, 18-1. 30 seconds to go. It's 25 seconds. Ooh, race leader living on the edge. He's still pushing here, trying to achieve the best possible time. Ooh, 17-3 that time by Jeremy. 17-3, way to be. Craig, you are done. Jeremy, you are done. Sebastian, you are done. Anthony, you are done. And Theo, you are done. All right, that'll be a race, guys. Jeremy going 20:08, Sebastian 19:09, Craig 18:03, Anthony 17:12, Theo 15. All right, moving on to race number 2. That'll be Scott, Dave, Ron, King, Martin, Ryan.
King Arroyo. Ryan R. Randall. Chef Dave.
All right, looking for turn marshals. Turn marshals.
Scott Yo. Ron Williams. Martin Arroyo. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got all of our marshals out here. Everybody's
Less
ready to
than
go.
5.
We're going racing. All right, opening lap being logged as I speak. All right, fastest opening lap going to King, 17.9. Scott going 18.0. Ryan 18.0 as well. Dave 18.3. Ron 18.4. Martin 19. Okay, go. "50 seconds down. These guys working lap number 3 right now. And your order currently looking like Scott, Dave, King, Martin, Ryan, and Ron. Got a minute 5 down. Fast lap so far going to be King at 17.8. We got Scott at 17.9. Dave's 18.0. Ryan 18.0. Martin 18.4. And Ron going 18.4 as well. That time around, King going 17.6. He is in the mix. All right, minute 30 in, 4:30 to go. It's Scott Yao out front, 20.02 for pace. Dave on 20.04. Oh, Now Dave on 2003. Scott now 2004. King 2007. Got Ryan 2009. Martin 19 flat. And Ron 1803. Got a minute 50 down, drivers. 4:10 left in this one. Oh, Scott Yao going 17.5. Ryan Randall going 17.3. Okay, we got 2:10 down, 3:50 remaining. It's Scott, Dave, King, Martin, Ryan, and Ron. Scott 2003, Dave 2004, Martin 2014, King 2014, Ryan 2018, Ron 1911. Ryan throwing down a 17.2 last time around. Ron going 17.7, Martin an 18.1. 2:45 in, 3:15 remains. Oh, careful at tabletop. That is clear. Three minutes in, drivers. 3 minutes to go. All right. Got Scott 2007, Martin up to the 2, 2013, King 2014, Dave 2018, Ryan 1901, and Ron 1902. We got 3:25 down, 2:35 to go. This is race number 2, round number 2 on track. That time around, King going 17.4, improving his best lap. Yeah, 3:45 in, 2:15 left in this one. Scott, Martin, King, Dave, Ron, and Ryan, your full running order. 2 minutes remaining, drivers. 2 minutes to go. That time, Yao going 17.5. Yeah, King is 17.5. Dave is 17.8. Buck 45 remains. Minute 40 left in this one, drivers. Careful at the last double. That's Scott 2004, Martin 2012, Ron 2015, Ryan 2017, Dave 2018, King on a 19 flat. Minute 15 to go, drivers. 75 seconds left. $1:05 to go, drivers. And we got ourselves a mid-pack battle here. Scott Yao is about 8, 9 seconds up on Ron. Got Ron 2.5 up on Ryan. Ryan just 0.4 ahead of King. King 0.7 ahead of Dave. And Dave. Oh, man. A couple of rough laps for Martin there. Got 35 seconds to go. This is race 2, so race 3, start thinking about it. 25 seconds remain. Scott about 8 seconds up on Ron. Ron 1.7 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 2.2 ahead of King. King 0.5 ahead of Dave. 5 seconds to go. Careful on the back straight. Back straight. Careful on the wall ride. All clear. All right, King, you are done. Scott, you are done. Martin, you are done. Dave, you're done. Ron, you're done. Ryan, you're done. That will be a race, drivers. Scott Yao taking that one, 2002. Ryan goes 2012. Ron, 2016. Dave, also 2016. King going 1902. Martin, a 1904. All right, moving on to race number 3. That is going to be Nelson, Ray, Art, Steve, Harold, Lucas, and Boris.
Steve Loom. AJ Cardinale. Ray Cilione. The Wiz. Lucas Sichiglowski. Boris Morales. Nelson B.
All right, I'm looking for turn marshals, guys. If I get my drivers from the previous group. Looking for Scott, Ryan, Ron, King, Martin, and maybe if I can get a volunteer or two, that'd be great.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, looks like
15 seconds to the
everybody's
start of
checked
the
in.
race.
Got my marshals out here. It's about that time. We're going racing. Okay, everybody is on the clock here. Careful landing at tabletop, guys. Landing at tabletop. All right, 25 seconds in. A little bit of a rough opener for a few cars here. All right, so Steve going fastest opening lap with a 17.1, Nelson 17.3, Ray 17.9, same as Art. Harold an 18.5, Boris and Lucas having a little bit of rough luck on the opener. Yeah, 45 seconds in, 5:15 to go. Right now it's going to be Steve out front on a 21.05. 2 laps in. One minute down, 5 minutes to go. Steve that time by going to 16.9, and he is doing just fine. 21.02 is the pace. Nelson 21.04, Art 21.05, Ray 21.10, Harold at 20.04, Boris at 20.13, and Lucas 19.03. Still early in this one, drivers. A minute 20 in, 4:40 to go. Yeah, whiz-bang resetting fast time, 16.5. 1:30 down, 4:30 remains. Steve, Art, Harold, Nelson, Ray, Lucas, and Boris, your full running order. $145 down, 4:15 left in this one. Steve on top of the board, 1/10 ahead of Art 1.3 ahead of Harold. Harold 1 second ahead of Nelson. Nelson 0.3 ahead of Ray. Ray 3.6 ahead of Lucas. Lucas 1.2 ahead of Boris. We got 2 down, 4 to go, drivers. Race leader is Steve Leung. He's driving a multicolored car. Yellow, orange, purple, blue, and white. He's also, he's running lime wheels, it appears. Cardinale running his signature paint job. That's also a multicolored car. He's running the black, orange, yellow, and white. Nelson B in the 3 running the copper and black. Ray Saloni in the 4th spot right now. He is running what I like to call the carpet gray. Yes, his car is painted carpet gray. We got 2:45 in, drivers, 3:15 to go. Steve on a 21.01, Art 21.07, Nelson 21.09, Harold 21.10, Ray 2110 as well. Boris 2009 and Lucas 2010. All right, 310 in, 250 remains, just past halfway. $330 down, $230 left in this one. Steve currently 2.8 ahead of Art 0.9 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 1.2 ahead of Harold. Harold 2 seconds up on Ray. Ray 5 seconds up on Lucas. Lucas 1.9 ahead of Boris. 2:15 remains, drivers. Two minutes to go, drivers. Steve, Art, Nelson, Harold, Ray, Lucas, and Boris, your full running order. Steve 2.5 at Art 1.2. Careful at the wall ride, guys. And that is clearing up. Got a minute 35 left. Steve 2.5 ahead of Art 1.1 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 0.9 ahead of Harold. Harold 2.7 ahead of Ray. Ray 4.7 ahead of Lucas. Lucas 9 ahead of Boris. Got a minute 20 left now. Closest battle right now is for the 2 spot. Nelson, Art, Harold, all within about a second. Minute 10 to go. Oh, help up front. Oh, we got one stuck in the valley. Careful at the last double, guys. Oh. $50 seconds remain, drivers. Steve right now 3.5 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 4.1 up on Art. Art 1.5 ahead of Harold. Harold 1 second ahead of Ray. Ray 5.9 up on Lucas. Lucas 12 up on Boris. At 30 seconds left, drivers. 30 seconds to go. Careful at the wall ride, guys. A little leapfrog action there. 15 seconds to go. And the 3-spot battle going to come down to the final lap here. Got Whizbang 2/10 up on Saloni. Saloni 2/10 up on Cardinale. Keep going, drivers. Keep going. Lucas, you are done. Nelson, you are done. Steve, you are done. Whizbang, you're done. Art, you're done. And that will be a race, drivers. That'll be a race. Nelson taking that one on the final lap, 21:06. Steve goes 21:08. Harold at 21:10. Cardinale 21:12. Saloni 21:14. Got Lucas going 20:01 and Boris getting 18. All right, moving on to race number 4. Race number 4. That'll be Aaron, Eric, Kevin, Robert, Jordan, and Omar.
Aaron Austin. Eric Gonzalez. Kevin Allen. Omar Man and Salsa. Robert Del Visco. Jordan Rivera.
Careful up front, guys. Careful up front. Tabletop. All right, I may need some turn marshals, guys. I got Saloni out here. I got
1
Boris
minute
out
to
here.
the start of the race.
I got Whizbang. There's Nelson. There's Art. I need a little help up front here, Steve.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, if one of you guys can grab the front spot here, I need one at the front by the driver's stand.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, driver's ready. I hear Steve Leung is being praised for his agility. As courtesy of Nelson B. All right, Aaron goes 16.6. Eric a 16.8. Kevin a 16.9. Robert a 17.2. Jordan going 17.4. Omar an 18.3. All right, we got 40 seconds in the books. 2 laps in for all my runners now. So it's going to be EG currently out front, followed by Aaron, Robert, Kevin, Jordan, and Omar. Careful at the last double, guys. One minute down, 5 to go. This time around with 3 laps in the books. It's going to be double A out front. So we got Aaron Austin currently on a 22.07 for pace. Yeah, Kevin going 22.14. Robert on up. Omar on a 22.15. Jordan 21 flat. Robert 21.02. And Eric a 21.15. A minute 40 down. We got Aaron 1.4 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 1 ahead of Jordan. Jordan 0.09 ahead of Robert. Robert 0.1 ahead of Omar. Omar 4 ahead of Eric. Fast lap, we got Aaron Austin going 16.3. He did that twice. 2 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. All right, backing it up with a 16.4. So Aaron Austin looking dialed. 2:10 down, 3:50 to go. $16 deuce there for Aaron Austin. So double A. Currently Sunday driving it on a Wednesday night. This time by race leader's pace is going to be a 22.03. Got Kevin 22.12, Robert 22.13, Omar 22.14, Jordan 22.15, and EG 20.02. Yeah, 2:45 down, 3:15 remaining. Fast lap, 16.2 out of Austin. We got 16.4s from Del Visco, Gonzalez, and Manansala. We got 16.6s from both Kevin and Jordan. Aaron Austin, 22.03 for pace. Kevin now a 22.12. Omar, 22.13. Jordan, 22.15. Robert, 21.02. Eric, 21.14. Ooh, EG going 16.3 that time by. We got 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. Aaron, Kevin, Omar, Jordan, Robert, and Eric, your 4 running order. That time around, Kev going to 16.5. He's looking alive. Two minutes to go. Aaron currently 4.8 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 0.9 ahead of Omar. Omar 2.5 ahead of Robert. Robert 0.052 ahead of Jordan. Jordan 5.3 ahead of Eric. Got a minute 50 now left in this race. This is race number 4 on track. Aaron Austin once again 16.2. Dropping the double deuces this race. Everyone in this one's fast. Got Aaron 16.2, Kevin 16.5, Omar 16.4, Jordan 16.6, Robert 16.4, Eric 16.3. 1:20 to go. Aaron, Kevin, Omar, Robert, Jordan, Eric. All right, drivers, we got just over 1 minute to go. Aaron on 22:02, Kevin 22:11, Omar 22:12, Robert 22:15, Jordan 21 flat, Eric 21:04. 45 seconds left in this one. I say EG looking a lot better in the second half of this one. Man, I'm speculating maybe he made some setup changes he had to get used to. Hey, EG really coming alive in the second half here. All right, 20 seconds to go. "15 seconds, drivers. All right, time has expired. Keep going, guys. Oh, Del Visco dropping a 16-4. EG another 16-3. So Aaron, you're done. Eric, you're done. Robert, you're done. Kevin, you're done. Omar and Jordan. That'll be a race. Aaron Austin 22:02, Kevin 22:10, Omar 22:15, Jordan 22:15, Eric 21:02, and Robert 21:02. All right, we're going into race number 5. And I got to ask EG, Eric Gonzalez. The first half of the race, was it car or driver?
Barry Soppet.
Oh, you had to scrub him in. Okay. Because you looked a lot better in the second half of that one.
Too Soon Jr. George Lynn. Jovi Levin.
All right, so our viewing audience at home, it was tires. EG breaking in some freshies. All right, so our two drivers on the outside looking in currently going to be Jeff and Tony.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, I got Marshall over here. That's Aaron. Got EG, got Robert, got Jordan.
Goompa.
All
45
right, we
seconds
got
to
Kevin.
the start of the race.
All right, maybe if I get a Manon Sala on the left side. All right, we're almost
30
ready to get this
seconds
one
to the
going.
start of the
Everybody's
race.
lined up. And we are going racing here. All right, folks. So if you haven't heard, we're going to do a track change Saturday night in preparation for the Corona Classic race. So if you guys are available Saturday, 5 p.m., we'll be doing the track change. And you guys know what comes with track changes, and, you know, you get what I'm saying, right? New track. All right, 40 seconds in. Mira Fuente currently out front by just half a second. Got Jovi 1.4 ahead of George. George 0.1 ahead of Barry. Barry 0.3 ahead of Tony. Tony 0.6 ahead of Jeff. All right, 55 seconds in, 5:05 to go. Yeah, we got that Corona Classic race coming up this Sunday. Need a little help at that last double, Kevin, on the way. 105 down, 455 remains. Right now, Mirafuente out front, 23:01 for pace. So Corona Classic. Oh, Got a roll over there, wall ride, and that is clearing up. We got 125 in, 435 to go. Mirafonte currently 23.02 for pace. TQ of round 1 looking at 23.03, so it's going to be very close here. Bryant currently 2.9 ahead of Barry. Barry 1.1 ahead of George. George 2.4 ahead of Jovi. Jovi 1.2 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 2.9 ahead of Tony. So Corona Classic this Sunday. Doors open 7:30. Racing will probably start 10:30. That's my best guess. 10:30 on start time. I'd rather tell everyone 10:30 and have it be 11 than vice versa. That'd be kind of screwed up. So we're gonna say 10:30 on the start time. Bryant currently on a 23.01 for pace. His fast lap a 15.5. Got George currently Barry 23.14. George 22 flat. Jovi 22.02. Jeff 21.02 and Tony 20.05. And now fast lap going to 11 out of 15.4. 2:45 down, 3:15 remains. All right, 3 down, 3 to go. Bryant on a 23.02.0. Barry on a 23.15. Jovi 22 flat. George 22 flat. Jeff a 21.03. And Tony 20.14. Got 2:40 left in this race. Yeah, Jovi now leapfrogging his way up to the 2 spot. Oh, cutting it close there. Good teamwork. Oh, George with a little trouble. 2:25 left in this. 3:40 down, 2:20 left. Whoa, Barry parting the seas. That was pretty awesome. At 1:23 on the live feed, if anyone wants to check out that replay. 2 minutes to go. Bryant, Jovi, Barry, George, Jeff, and Tony are full order. Bryant currently on a 23.03. We got Jovi 23.12, Barry 23.14, George 22.05, Jeff 21.05, Tony at 20.15. Got a minute 30 left in this race. Jovi currently 3.8 back of your race leader. Barry 2 seconds back of Jovi. Barry 4.9 ahead of George. George 13 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 18 ahead of Tony. Got a minute 15 remaining. 75 seconds to go. And Bryant's pace is not going the right direction. 23.07 right now. 1 minute to go. TQ in round 1 being set at 23.03. Okay, Bryant now 23.06, going the right way. Mirafonte currently 3.5 up on Levin. Levin 7.3 ahead of Soppet. Soppet 4.6 ahead of Lynn. Lynn 10 seconds ahead of Miranda. Miranda a lap up on Tony. Got 35 seconds left in this race. $20 seconds remaining. Bryant 23.07, Jovi 23.10, Barry 22.03, George 22.07, Jeff 21.04, Tony 20.08. Into the final moments of this one here. Final moments of qualifying. After this, we'll take a short break and we'll get into the main events. Keep going, guys. Barry, you are done. Jeff, Bryant, George, Jovi, and Tony. That'll be a race, guys. Bryant taking round 2, going 23:07. Jovi 23:09. Barry 22:02. George 22:06. Jeff 21:03. Tony 20:07. All right, folks, taking a short break. We'll get the main events published shortly. George Lynn, are you sticking around? It's a maybe. I'll leave you in there then. I'll leave you in there and we'll see. Yeah, if I look over and you're gone, I'll bump up 2 from the B main. Oh shoot, 820. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll get through them that quick. You know, George, if you weren't such a good driver, you'd get more racing.
Sebastian L.
All right, folks.
Craig Oku.
So, with George out for the mains, that leaves us with an exact 30. So we're going to go 5 mains, 6 cars in each naturally. Top 2 in each main. Top car in each lower main will advance. So we'll take 1 bump up from each lower main. All right, folks. Time is now 8 o'clock. Give you guys 10 minutes. So racing starts 8:10. Dang, Eric, I gotta say, for an old car, it looks pretty good.
Unknown driver. Chef Dave. Sebastian L. Craig Oku. 18-3. 18-4. 18-2. 19-5. 21.5. 18-3. 18-3. 31.3. 16-3. 18 flat. 19-7. 18-5. 18-4. 17-9. 16-4. 18-3. 19-2. 16-4. 17-9, 18 flat, 18-3, 16 flat, 19 flat, 24.2, 19-3, 19-3, 18-9, 16-2, 17-3, 17-6, 20.5, 20.5, 20.2, 22.8, 19-3, 16-5, 19-3, 18-8, 20.3, 20.4, 17-6, 16-4, 21.3, 21.2, 21.2, 18 flat, 16 flat, 19-3, 19-2, 21.3, 16-1, 19-6, 18-5, 18-5, 16-4, 21.4, 23.1. Ben Halverson. 16-8, 19 flat, 19 flat, 17-8, 20 flat, 18-8, 18-9, 23.4, 28.4, 22.1, 16 flat, 30.3, 30.3, 17-9, 16-9, 18-8, 10 Carted, 17-4, 19-3, 19-4, 16-4, 20.7, 16-4, 21.8, 22.7, 107.7, 17-1, 16-7, 118.1, 20.9, 16-2, 19.5. 21.6. 18.8. 36.5. 16.2. 115.2. 19.9. 16.1. 18.9. 19.6. 16.6. 18.4. 19.4. 16.2. 19.4. 25.2. 18.4. 20.6. 49 flat. 19.6. 20.3. 16.6. 19.1. 19.3. 17.1. 'Martin Arroyo. Ben Halverson. $21.1. $19.8. $19.8.
All right, folks, it is time. Race number 1. All right, this is going to be our E group tonight. Craig, Martin, Sebastian, Theo, Anthony, and Ben. Winner goes on to the next one. All right, guys, I'm going to need some turn marshals, however. Looking for the A group drivers, Jovi, Brian, Barry, Aaron, Kevin, Omar.
One minute to the start of the race. Anthony Zachiglowski.
All right, we got
45
some of our
seconds to the
marshals
start of
coming
the
out
race.
here. We got Bryant, Aaron, and Kevin over on the left side. I'm looking for a little help on the right side.
$30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, if I can get, let's see. Got Jovi, and if I can get an Omar out here. Yes, Omar, you made the main. You made the A tonight, Omar. Good job. Everyone,
15
give it up
seconds
for
to the
Omar
start of the race.
Manansala. And a robust round of applause.
Less than 5.
No, you made the A main. You can't go back. There's no going back. All right, we're going Craig on the 1 spot, Martin on the 2, Sebastian 3, Theo 4, Anthony 5, Ben 6. Craig, let's get you on the number 1. The numero uno. All right, grid is set. Drivers ready. We are going racing in less than 5. Here we go. And a little bit of a pile up there. So it's going to be Martin out front. Craig up, falling back to the 2 spot. Anthony moves up to the 3, but he takes a tumble there, allowing Ben to have a look. 25 seconds in, 5:35 to go. Our first main event of the night on track. 30 seconds in. All right, Martin Arroyo out front. He's trying to make his way into that D-main event. Currently, Martin is 3.8 ahead of Craig. Got Craig 1.6 ahead of Sebastian. A little trouble there for Martin. We'll put Craig to the top spot. Oh, Craig takes a tumble. So both Martin and Sebastian make their way by. 1 minute down, 5 minutes to go. We got ourselves a battle out front. That's going to be the green, purple versus the orange, making their way over that tabletop. 1:15 down, 4:45 to go. Martin versus Sebastian out front, making their way down the back straight. We got Craig in the 3, followed by Ben, Theo, and Anthony. Trouble for Martin. That is going to put Sebastian to the top spot. Oh, careful landing that last double, guys. All clear. Yeah, 135 in, 4:25 to go. Sebastian, Martin, Craig, Ben, Theo, and Anthony, your full order. End of the straight, guys. Careful, careful. 2 minutes in, 4 minutes remaining. All right, Sebastian, 17.7 last time by. New fast lap. And improves on it once again, 17.4 for your race leader. So right now, Sebastian finds himself about 6 seconds ahead of Craig. Got Craig 2 seconds ahead of Martin. Martin 7 seconds ahead of Ben. Ben's 2.5 seconds ahead of Theo. And Theo a lap up on Anthony. All right, 2:35 in, 3:25 to go. All right, careful, guys. Orange car is your race leader. Second place is silver. Third place is green and purple. If you see any of those cars, give them a little bit of space. We got 3 minutes down and 3 minutes to go. Right now, Sebastian, 4.5 seconds up on Craig. Craig, 1.8 ahead of Martin. Martin, 10 ahead of Ben. Ben, 4.5 up on Theo. Theo, a lap up on Anthony. Got 2:45 to go, drivers. This is race number 1, our main event. Got 2:30 remaining. Sebastian now 6 seconds ahead of Martin. Martin is 1.7 ahead of Craig. Got Craig 14 seconds ahead of Theo. Theo about 3.2 ahead of Ben. Yeah, 2:15 remaining, drivers. All right, once again, guys, Corona Classic coming this Sunday. It's become one of our annual trophy races here. Origins of the event, coming out of the Corona pandemic, we had to do a big race to get things going again. And we decided to do it again the next year and the next year. It's become kind of an annual thing. We got 1:40 to go, drivers. Sebastian, 2.5 seconds up on Martin. Martin, 3.5 up on Craig. Closest battle right now is going to be Theo versus Ben. That's a white car versus pink car, making their way onto the back straight. 1:20 to go. Oh, race leader having a bobble. That's going to put Martin on the back wing. Another bobble for the leader. So Martin up to the 1 spot. Craig up to the 2. 1:10 remains, drivers. This time by Martin, 2.9 ahead of Craig. Craig, 0.2 ahead of Sebastian. Whoa. Wow. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of impressed. Like, if he would have landed that, that would have been sick. 45 seconds to go, drivers. Oh, careful. Back straight. Go wide. Back straight. Go wide. Wide, wide, wide. Yeah, 35 seconds left. Martin, 2.5 ahead of Craig. Craig is 3.2 ahead of Sebastian. Got Theo, 3.5 ahead of Ben. 25 seconds remain. $15 seconds left. All right, time about to expire here. 5 seconds to go. And when you cross, you will be done, drivers. The 2 spot coming down the line. Craig getting that one by just 0.2 of a second. One more car, and that will be a race, drivers. All right, folks, so Martin goes on to the D-main event. Podium for this one. Let's get that podium done quickly. It can be Craig, Sebastian, and Theo. Craig, Sebastian, and Theo. All right, up next is going to be our D-main event.
Boris Morales, Ryan R. Randall, Chef Dave,
30 times 5.
Ron Williams, Jeremy Vidig,
Okay, looking for a few more drivers. Also looking for turn marshals.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right. Looking for King
45
and Martin.
seconds to
There
the
is
start of
King.
the
There's
race.
Martin. Also looking for the rest of my group from that previous race. I'm looking for Craig, Sebastian, Theo, Ben, and Anthony.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. King Arroyo,
All right, looking for turn marshals, guys. I'm looking for turn marshals.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Martin, if I can get you across the line, please. Get you added to this race. I'm still looking for some turn marshaling assistance, please. All right, line up for this one. We're going to put
Martin
Dave on the
Arroyo.
1, Jeremy 2, Boris 3, Ryan 4, Ron 5, King 6, Martin 7. All right, so I got Craig, I got Ben, I got Theo, I got Sebastian. Do I got Anthony out there? Cool, awesome. I think that's everybody. Cool. All right, we're getting this race going. Drivers, best of luck. We are racing in less than 5. All right, Dave Kreider off to a quick start here. Driving that orange and white X-Ray, making his way through the chicane. "25 seconds in, 5:35 to go. Right now, we got Kreider out front, followed by Randall, Morales, Arroyo, Vitug, Arroyo, and Williams. 40 seconds in. Yeah, King up to the 2 spot. Oh, Boris going a little crossover there. Oh, boy. 3 cars, 1 corner. What could go wrong? Looks like Jeremy making the best of that situation, moving up to the 2 spot. And behind him, we got quite the battle going on. Yeah, 110 down, 450 to go. Dave Kreider out front. That time by Dave going 18-0. Fast lap in this one now being reset by Jeremy, 17-5. Boris now going 17-2. King 17-6, Martin 17-5. We got a minute 30 down, 4:30 left. Dave Kreider holding down a 4.5 second lead. Help out the wall ride. 1:45 down, drivers, 4:15 to go. Dave currently 4 seconds ahead of Jeremy. Jeremy 1.2 ahead of Boris. Boris about 2 seconds up on Ryan. Ryan 3 seconds up on Martin. This time around, we got Martin 2.5 ahead of King. King 0.7 ahead of Ron. 2 minutes down, drivers. 4 minutes remain. All right, wait for the yellow car, King. Wait for the yellow car to pass, and you can go. All right, 2:20 in, 3:40 left. Right now, Dave Kreider, 1.1 ahead of Jeremy. Jeremy is closing in on the leader here. So that is going to be white and orange versus white and teal. 2:40 in, 3:20 to go. Down the back straight they go. Margin looks even slimmer this time around, 0.6. Both drivers doing their best time that lap. Dave 17.5, Jeremy a 17.1. Oh, Jeremy is closing in. Down the back straight they go. Once again, 3 minutes down and 3 minutes to go. Oh, Jeremy a little off trajectory there. That's going to give Dave a little bit of breathing room. Careful, last double, guys. Last double, last double. So Dave definitely getting the best of that situation. Oh, Dave coming up a little short there. 3:25 down, 2:35 to go. All right, 2:25 remains. Whoa, back straight, guys. Go wide. 2 minutes to go here. Jeremy once again mounting a charge, but Dave just keeping it nice and consistent. Oh, a little overshot. Oh, careful at the last double, guys. That looks like it's clearing up. Jeremy now to the top spot. Careful, back corner, Theo, back corner. Beginning of the straight, guys. Be careful. All right, we got a minute 30 to go, drivers. Jeremy up by 1.9. Oh. Careful at the last double, guys. Careful in the chicane up front. We got a couple cars down. Minute 15 to go. Whoa, Ben with the footwork there. Educated feet of Ben Halverson. You got 1 minute to go, drivers. Wow, Boris going 16.8 that time by. You know, the car might not be there yet, but he is throwing down some heat. Honestly, it looks a bit soft, Boris. It looks soft. Yeah, oh, careful in the middle. Last double, guys. Last double. 25 seconds to go. "15 seconds, drivers." Oh, if you're still around later, Boris, we'll talk setup. Maybe we'll talk about that F1 car, too. I want to buy it. All right, folks. Time has expired. So Jeremy taking the victory here. He's going to make his way to the C main event. All right, looks like that'll be a race, guys. That'll be a race. Jeremy going to the C main. Podium for this one will be Dave, Boris, and Ron.
Ray Silioni. El Tigre. Scott Yo. Lucas Sichigloski. AJ Cardinale.
All right, guys, I am going to need some turn marshals.
The Wiz. 1 minute to the start of the race.
If I can get my turn marshals to the track, please. That'll be King Ryan Martin, Ron Boris,
45 seconds to the
and
start of the
no
race.
Jeremy. Jeremy is in this race.
Jeremy Vidig. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got Jerry in the house. He'll be signing autographs for the next 10 minutes.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
No body parts this time. Yeah. It's a liability issue. All right, we're
Less
going
than 5.
Tony on the 1, Harold on the 2, Ray on the 3, Art on the 4, Lucas on the 5, Scott 6, Jeremy 7. All right, grid is good. We got marshals. We are going racing in less than 5. Wilson out front. Cardinale, a little bit of a rough landing there. But he's able to regain control. 20 seconds in. El Tigre out front. Cardinale in the 2. Ooh. Sky out making a move there. 30 seconds down. 5:30 to go. It's okay, Lucas. You can go. Go, Lucas, go. All right, we got 50 seconds. Oh, Tony hangs it up on the pipe. That's going to allow Cardinale to close the gap. Oh, Cardinale a little off trajectory. Careful at the chicane, guys. That's clear. 1 minute down. Got Tony just ahead of Art, who is just ahead of Ray. A little bit of a gap back to Jeremy, but Jeremy flipping it over. That's going to allow Whiz Bang and Yao up a spot each. $120 down, $440 to go, drivers. $140 in. Tony Wilson, 1.7 ahead of Art. Art 0.6 ahead of Ray. A little bit of a gap back to Whizbang, 2.5 seconds. 1:50 in, 4:10 to go. Race leaders making his way over that tabletop into the wall rod, over the last double, into the chicane, and now down the back straight. So this time by Wilson up by 1.3. Cardinale 1.5 ahead of Saloni. Saloni 3.4 ahead of Yao. Yao 1.8 ahead of Whizbang. Whizbang 1.2 ahead of Vitug. And we got Jeremy this time by clocking in 6.2 ahead of Lucas. Got 225 in, 335 remaining. Wilson, Cardinale, Saloni, followed by Yao, Whizbang, Vitug, and Sigolowski. 235 in, 325 to go. A little trouble for Whizbang there. Oh. $250 down, 310 to go. Tony is time by almost 2 seconds ahead of Art. Art 2.1 ahead of Ray. Got Ray 3.2 ahead of Scott. Scott 1.3 ahead of Harold. Harold 2.2 ahead of Jeremy. Got one down the middle there. That is going to be Tony, which will put Art Cardinale to the front. 3:15 in, 2:45 left. Art, Tony, Ray, Scott, Harold, Jeremy, and Lucas. Your full running order here. Help in the middle. Help in the middle. 2:15 to go. Oh, while you're there. 2:15 remains. And now it's going to be Art out front, 2.2 ahead of Ray. Ray is 0.8 ahead of Tony. Tony 6 seconds up on Jeremy. Jeremy 1.5 ahead of Scott. Careful on the back straight. All clear. A minute 50 to go, drivers. Cardinale 1.6 ahead of Saloni. Minute 45 remains. Race leader now making his way down that back straight. Black, orange, yellow, and white. Minute 35 left in this. This time around, Cardinale clocking in 2.2 ahead of Saloni. Saloni 5.8 ahead of Wilson. Wilson 1.6 ahead of Jeremy. A minute 15 to go. This time by, looks like Scott 1.2 ahead of Harold. Harold 4 seconds ahead of Lucas. We're coming up on a minute left, drivers. Art, Ray, Tony, Jeremy, Scott, Harold, Lucas, your full order. Oh, Tony taking a tumble. 50 seconds left, drivers. 50 seconds to go. $40 seconds. Closest battles we got, looks like Tony versus Jeremy, as well as Whizbang and Yao. 30 seconds remain, drivers. Trouble there for Saloni. That is going to possibly be the final nail. Cardinale now 5-second lead. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds left, drivers. 5 seconds. Saloni makes it by for one more. And time has expired. When you cross, you will be done. Back straight, right in the middle, guys. Cardinale taking home the victory here. Gonna move on to the B-main event. That'll be a race, guys. That'll be a race. Everyone give it up for Art Cardinale. All right, so it's going to be Jordan, Eric, Robert, Jeff, Nelson, Steve, and Art in our B-main event. So, C-main event, Art taking the victory, Ray in the 2, followed by Jeremy, Scott, Tony, Harold, and Lucas. Podium for that one will be Ray, Jeremy, Scott.
Nelson B. Steve Loom. Eric Gonzalez. Too Soon Jr. Jordan Rivera. Robert Del Visco. AJ Cardinale. One minute to the start of the race.
Hey, Pete, grab Ray's car and head to the podium real quick.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
We're going to get Pete on the podium tonight. I hope you don't mind, Ray. We're going to put Pete on Facebook.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, come on, Pete. Get on the podium.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Come on, Pete. You got to get on the podium. Somebody help him up there.
Less than 5.
Come on, Pete. Did we get a stand-in? We got a stand-in, okay. All right, let's get you guys on track, please. I need some turn marshals. Lineup for this one is going to be Jordan 1, Eric 2, Robert 3, Jeff 4, Nelson 5, Steve 6, and Art on the 7. Yeah, hey, Bryn. So if you ever need to, you can look it up on Live RC. Basically, tonight, 2, 3, and 4 will be the podiums for the lower mains. All right. We're going to go racing here in less than 5. We got Rabara leading them around. Quite the buggy train here. Good, clean racing action. Lap number 1. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I think you guys all handled that pretty well. 30 seconds in, 5:30 to go. Right now, it's Jordan, followed by Eric, then Jeff, Robert, Nelson Art, and Steve. All right, 45 seconds in. All right, Rabara out front, but not by much. EG right on the tail. Got Miranda hounding him as well. A little bit of a break in the action till we get back to the second pack, which is going to be Art, Nelson, and Robert. Oh, careful at the tabletop. That is clear. Looks like EG going upside down, help in the middle. That is going to allow Jeff Miranda to seize the moment. We got Rabara, Gonzalez, Cardinale B, Del Visco all in line. Steve Leung just a couple corners back. Oh, Jeff trying to throw it away. 140 down. Miranda out front, driving the white and blue. 2 minutes in, 4 minutes remain. Got ourselves quite the battle here. Eric versus Jordan versus Art versus Nelson. 2 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. Second spot battle is hot right now. Jeff Miranda currently enjoying a 4.5 second lead. But these guys in the battling for the 2 spot know what happens sometimes. Sometimes the second spot becomes the first spot very quickly. 2:30 down, 3:30 to go. And now Eric Gonzalez leading the second pack of cars. 16.5 that time by. He's 0.9 ahead of Jordan. Jordan 0.6 ahead of Art, who is 0.8 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 3 seconds ahead of Robert. Robert 3.6 ahead of Steve. Got 250 in, 3:10 to go. Jeff, Eric, Jordan, Art, Nelson, Robert, Steve, your full running order. $310 down, $250 to go. Jeff Miranda last time by going 16-2. Backing it up with a 16.5. This time by, lead is 6.1 seconds. Got Eric just 0.7 ahead of Jordan. Jordan 1.3 ahead of Art. Art 0.8 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 3.8 ahead of Robert. And Robert 3.1 ahead of Steve. Oh, somebody went clang ding ow. Was that you, Miranda? Maybe. 2 minutes to go, drivers. Just over 2 minutes to go. So, Miranda, a little bit of a bobble on the last lap. It's going to reduce the lead to 2.2. Got EG 2.1 ahead of Art. Art 1.7 ahead of Jordan. Jordan about a car length ahead of Nelson. 1:45 remaining, drivers. Jeff, Eric, Art, Jordan, Nelson, Robert, Steve. We got one down the middle. $1:30 to go, drivers. 90 seconds left. This time around, Jeff Miranda clocking in 2.8 ahead of Eric Gonzalez. EG 2.7 ahead of Cardinale. Cardinale 1.3 ahead of Jordan. Jordan 0.8 ahead of Nelson. And then we got Steve just 0.7 ahead of Robert. 1:05 remains, drivers. Race leader driving the white and blue. $50 seconds left. $45 seconds remaining. $35 seconds. Jeff, oh, careful up front, guys, on the right. It is clear. Oh, Jeff 5 ahead of Eric. Eric 2 ahead of Art. Art 3.1 ahead of Nelson. Little help on the left. Thank you, Tony. 10 seconds to go. All right, 2 more cars. Uno Mas. And that will be a race. Jeff Miranda going pretty much flawless. Well, there were a couple bobbles. But got a pretty strong run there to make his way to the A main event. Podium for this one will be Eric, Art, Nelson. Rest of the order is Jordan, Steve, Robert. Eric, Art, Nelson to the podium. All right, Jovi, Bryant, Barry, Aaron, Kevin, and Omar, as well as Jeff, going to be your A-main event tonight.
Aaron Austin. Barry Soppet. Jovi Levin. Omar Man and Salsa. Kevin Allen. One minute to the start of the race. Goompa.
All right, folks, since we are getting to the
45
end
to the
of
start
the
of the
night,
race.
please remember to turn off your pit lights when you are done. Thank you. Whoa.
30
All right,
seconds
folks,
to
we
the
are
start of the
looking
race.
for turn marshals. Looking for turn marshals.
$15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, still looking for some marshals. We'll get the grid set in the meantime. It's going to be Jovi on the 1, Bryant on the 2, Barry on the 3, Aaron on the 4, Kevin on the 5, Omar 6, and Jeff 7. All right, folks, we are going racing here in less than 5.
Transponder 7888666 Junior.
Oh, we got 11 out front. Mirafuente in pursuit. In the 3, we got Aaron Austin now. 15 seconds in, 5:45 left. Jovi continuing to lead this one, but Bryant not far off. These guys separated by about 20 feet. 35 seconds in the books. Got Jovi going 15.5 that time around. 40 seconds down. Oh, in trouble for Goompa. That is going to allow Austin to the 2 spot. 50 down, 5:10 to go. So Jovi has a bit of breathing room. Aaron Austin riding a bicycle there through the chicane. Oh, Bryant threads the needle. Aaron didn't give it to him. Bryant took it with both hands. 1:15 down, 4:45 to go. Mirafuente to the 2, followed by Austin. Then we got Allen trying to hold off Miranda and Soppit. Oh, man. Oh, man. Not a good lap for Bryant. 1:30 down, 4:30 to go. 11 has a sizable advantage. 1:40 down. This time by 6.4 seconds in favor of Jovi. Got Aaron 1.5 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 1.4 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 0.9 ahead of Barry. Barry a car length up on Bryant. 2 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. Jovi going 15.5, followed by 15.5, followed by 15.7. If we're doing 3-lap Friday, that would be a 46.8. We got 2:20 down, 3:40 to go. So 11 currently 8 seconds up on Aaron. Yeah, Aaron going 16.2 that time by. Aaron 2 seconds ahead of Kevin. Kevin a couple car lengths ahead of Bryant, who's just ahead of Jeff and Barry. That is the most interesting battle on track right now. 3 through 6. 2:50 down, 3:10 to go. And race leader is starting to work his way up on some of his fellow competitors here. 3 down, just under 3 to go. $2.45 left in this one right now. Kevin Allen making that car super wide. Oh, Bryant taking that spot. Oh, almost giving it right back to him. 3:30 down, 2:30 go. Goompa, another bobble. Is going to allow Kevin and Barry to stay on the back wing. 3:45 in, 2:15 to go. Oh, a little shove there. These guys got the leader coming up now. Good strategy there. Kevin Allen letting the leader through first. He's going to try to follow him through when he gets to Soppit. 1:50 to go, drivers. Oh, we got trouble in the middle behind you. Thank you, sir. Oh. 1:35 remains, drivers. So it's still, it's going to be Barry Soppit holding down the 2 spot. Aaron 3, Bryant 4, and Kevin 5. All right there within a couple of seconds. Got a minute 15 to go. Got the race leader sandwiched between these guys. Jovi trying to escape that sandwich. Got a minute 5 remaining. Jovi, Barry, Aaron, Bryant, Kevin, Jeff, Omar. 1 minute to go. Right now, Barry is 1.6 ahead of Bryant. Bryant 0.5 ahead of Aaron. Aaron 1.3 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 6.8 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 1.6 ahead of Omar. 40 seconds, drivers. $29 seconds. This time by Barry, 1.3 ahead of Bryant. That's going to be the battle to watch here. White car versus blue car. 10 seconds to go. It is crunch time. Ooh. 5 seconds. This will be your last lap, guys. Oh, big contact there. Barry lands on all 4 wheels. And as they cross the line, that'll be a race. So your victor, Jovi Levin, going 23 laps in this main event. Got Barry Soppett taking the 2 spot after a hard battle. Aaron Austin sneaking in there to take the final podium paying position. Rest order will be Kevin, Bryant, Jeff, Omar, no George. All right, guys, thank you all for coming out. Please remember to shut off your pit lights. I got you, all right. And don't forget, we got racing this Friday as well as this Sunday. Track change this Saturday at 5 p.m. Be there. And thank you to our viewing audience at home. Good night.